Good morning, students. This is MS Shinde from JS College of Commerce, and I welcome you all to this class, online class of BCom third semester in the subject Supplementary English. And today we are going to discuss the report writing, that is inquiry report. Inquiry report. So in inquiry report, will be given different kinds of questions which will be related to the inquiry into something. Something, it means something has happened bad. Something bad has happened and you have to prove what has actually taken place or happened in a particular case. So you have to make an inquiry of the situation, of the thing, of the incident, of the occasion, etc. of any of such things, whatever is given in your question paper. So your answer is expected to be written according to that only, right? So here we'll be discussing about this inquiry report. So while writing any kind of report or in general letter also, you know there are different parts. So in this letter also there are different parts which are very important to be mentioned, as all those parts when brought together make a complete report. So just like you must have studied, you must have learned, even you must have written the letters or the reports earlier also in your first year, first semester or second semester. So the same pattern is to be followed here. So first of all, while writing a report, we mention the date of the day. Of the day means what? When you are actually preparing, when you are actually writing that particular report. So today is 18th of December. I have written here the date of today. Then on the left side of the page you write the name of the person or the designation of the person to whom you are going to submit that report, right? So here we have written something. Before discussing this letter, this report in detail, I would like to tell you the question. I haven't written here the question because of the lack of space. So this report is addressed to the chairman of board of directors, the Blue Sky Steel Private Limited, Butiburi, Nagpur. So that we have written this name or designation and the address of that person or the organization where he works or belongs to, right? And then the subject comes, then terms of references. So what is this terms of references? It's kind of a scope and limitation of what you are doing. So it's about the formation of the committee and that committee's work. What work that committee is going to do in actuality or in reality, right? So in this point, under this head, that is terms of references, we write about the formation of the committee, the committee's work, etc. Then there comes the point of procedure. So in the point of procedure, what do we write, or what is expected that we should write here? It is expected that the committee's work, right? In the first point, terms of references, we write about the committee, committee member, the chairman of the committee, and its work also. But here in the procedure, we write in detail the work that is to be done by that particular committee, right? Then there comes the point of findings. Suppose this inquiry is about a theft, right? Stealing of something. So definitely there would be some findings. It means the committee members would meet the concerned person who is held responsible for that theft, and the committee members will interrogate with him or her, and then they would reach some conclusions. So those findings, their understanding of that situation or what information they get about that particular theft or about that particular incident from the person whom they have consulted, whom they have called for inquiry, etc. So those conclusions or those findings are to be written under this head, that is findings. And lastly, there is the point of recommendations. Recommendations means in the easiest words we can say suggestions, because after doing all these things, after writing the findings etc., you have to recommend something. These are the suggestions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever suggestions you feel as the member or the chairman of the committee, you have to write about all those things here under this head, that is recommendations. So we will restart once again with this question. Suppose the question is like this: you are the chairman of the committee appointed by the board of directors. You means you, the student who are actually sitting at the examination center, and this question, suppose this question is there in your question set, in your question paper of the Nagpur University, Nagpur, right? So you have to think that yourself are the chairman, right? And in that capacity, what question says? You are the chairman of the committee appointed by the board of directors. When I say, or when we say the board of directors, it means there must be an organization. If there is organization, there is the board of directors. Some directors would be there to regulate, to operate all the things of the organizations. It means it is kind of organizational work, right? So you, being the chairman of the committee appointed by the board of directors, the name of the company is written here, the Blue Sky Steel Private Limited. The name of the company is the Blue Sky Steel Private Limited, Butibori, Nagpur. To inquire into the theft, चोरी के मामले में है, right? To inquire into the theft of a laptop. It means someone has stolen the laptop from some of the other departments of that organization or the company, and you have to probe into that theft of what? Of laptop, as it is given in this question. From the maintenance department, and from where that laptop has been stolen by someone, right? From the maintenance department of the company's office, when on 15 November 2020, write an inquiry report on the theft. So here 2 or 3 things are very important. First, this is the inquiry. Secondly, it's inquiry about the theft of a laptop. Thirdly, that laptop has been stolen from maintenance department, and you as the chairperson has to prepare that report after meeting, interrogating the person who is suspect, just a suspect, or who is held responsible for that particular theft. Okay, he is not convicted, he's just a suspect, right? So you will be meeting that person, you will be interrogating that person, and then you will have your own findings about that particular theft or situation or incident, right? So as I have already told you, as I have already explained you that first of all we write the date in the very beginning on the right side of the page. Today's date is 18 December 2020. It's today's date, right? Then you have to you are the chairman of the committee, and this report would be addressed to the chairman of the board of directors of the company. Which company? The Blue Sky Steel Private Limited, as it is given in this question. So you will be writing it like this. On the right side you have written date of the day, today's date. On the left side you have written the chairman, because your report is addressed to the chairman of board of directors, and this board of directors has constituted this committee where you are as the chairman. You are the chairman of the committee and this report is addressed to the chairman of the board of directors. You must understand this difference, otherwise there will be confusion, right? So don't get confused. The chairman, board of directors, name of company, then the Blue Sky Steel Private Limited, address Buttibori and Nag. So it should be clear to the valuer, to the next person, what this matter, what this report is about, and that's why you have to write, you have to clearly mention the subject. It should be in the middle of your page, right? So here is subject, you will write inquiry report. Then I have given you a slight idea about all these things. We have already discussed these points, but now we will be discussing all these things in detail. So the first point in the report, in inquiry report, is what? Terms of references. I already told you, it's kind of in Hindi or Marathi you say Sandarbhacha Ati, etc. like this. So it's kind of scope and limitation of what you have done or what you are going to do. So it's about the formation of the committee. So you can start your answer with these words, right? What? The committee was appointed. In terms of references, you should write what? The committee was appointed by the board of directors when? On 20 November 2020. Because according to question, you should hear the question, listen to the question, listen to me very carefully. The theft took place when? On 15 November. The theft took place on 15 November 2020. And what has been written here in the terms of references? The committee was appointed by the board of directors on 20 November 2020. It means after 5 days of the theft, right? It means they waited for 5 days, but nothing could be done, and that's why the board of directors decided to constitute a committee comprising of 3 members. In those members, one is chairman and 2 other are the members, right? So the sentence would be like this: the committee was appointed by the board of directors on 20 November 2020, after 5 days of the theft. The committee comprising, here committee comprises of some people, there may be 2, 3, 4 in number, right? The committee comprising of the committee comprising Mr. K.Y. Sumed. I have taken here some names. You can take any of the names, right? So I have written here some names. Mr. K.Y. Sumed. Suppose this person is the chairman. We have to decide it, what to write and what not, right? Your names will be different from what I have written here. It's just a model answer, it's just a kind of sample for you, so that you can write your answer. You can write, you can make this report in a systematic way without any mistake, any grammatical mistake or any other mistake in writing. The committee comprising Mr. K.Y. Sumed, who is supposed to be the chairman. I have shown him as the chairman. Mr. N.Y. Salim, he is shown as the member by me, and Miss K.K. Kanchan, right? She is also the member. The committee comprising Mr. Sumed, Mr. Salim and Miss Kanchan was, we have written the members, but committee was constituted, formed to inquire into what? To inquire into what? Into the theft of the laptop which was stolen by someone from which department? From the maintenance department of the company at Buttibori. The theft. The committee comprising Mr. Sumed, Salim and Kanchan was constituted to inquire into the theft of a laptop from the maintenance department of the company on. Yes, committee was constituted on 20th November, but the theft had taken place on 15 November. So we are mentioning here very clearly so that there would not be any confusion regarding all those happenings or incidents. Right. The company on 15 November 2020, allegedly by the supervisor N.V. Rajesh. So, Mr. Rajesh, who was at the time of that theft in charge of that department, he was as a supervisor of that department, is held responsible for this theft, allegedly, right, by the supervisor Mr. Rajesh, N.V. Rajesh. The committee was asked to report its findings by 18 December. It means the board of directors has given this time period to the committee, right, to submit its report, and the period is of nearly 1 month or 25 or 20 days. It's sufficient time, right? So we or you, as the chairman of the committee formed by the board of directors, has found some certain things and are preparing this report. So this way you have to write this matter under what terms of references. So here what you have done, what we are doing, what we should do, we have mentioned the names of the committee members, we have clearly mentioned the date when we have to submit this report, we have written the date of that incident or that theft, etc. We have written regarding general things in detail here, including the formation of the committee and the members and the names of those members. Then in the procedure. So in the procedure, you have to write about what the committee has to do, or what the committee is going to do, or what the committee has done in proper way. So under this title you have to write, under this point you have to write, the committee members interrogated. They questioned, they called that person Mr. Rajesh, right, Mr. Rajesh, for interrogation. The committee members asked him several questions and cross-verified those questions or his answers also from himself as well as other people who were there in the same premises at the time of the theft, right? So the committee members interrogated the accused. Who is the accused here? Accused is Mr. N.V. Rajesh and some of his colleagues. Here I have written 2 of his colleagues. You can write 2, 3, 4, etc. Right? Colleagues. The answers were recorded. The answers were recorded and cross-verified also. Now, after these 2 points, first is terms of reference and procedure, there comes the findings. Right? You will be writing about your findings. Right? The findings of about that incident by you and other members of the committee. Findings. What? During the inquiry, it was found that, what were your findings? You will write all those findings here under this head. That is findings. First, none of the lock was found broken. No lock was found broken, implying that, suggesting or showing, denoting that the theft was committed by someone who had easy access to the keys. Prima facie, it appears that no lock was found broken. It means someone from within the organization had helped in this incident, right, in this theft. And that's why this is your first finding. What you observed there, actually the place of theft, you have written that in the first sentence of your findings in this report. So your first finding was, or is like this: none of the lock was found broken, implying that, showing that the theft was committed by someone who had easy access to the keys. Means the person from within the organization and who had easy access to the keys, or who was authorized to use those keys, right, of that particular department. Second finding is what? On the intervening night, of November 14 and 15. 15 is actually the day when that theft took place. Mr. M.V. Rajesh was supervisor in charge at the maintenance department. So you have to write this also clearly. Who was in charge on that particular day, on the day of the theft and before that also, one day before of that incident. So on 14 and 15, on that particular day, Mr. Rajesh was the in charge of the department. He was in fact as the supervisor of that department, and he was physically present there, right? The third finding is what? The security guards, those security guards who were there in that place, that particular time, had seen something. So what is that something? The security guards reported, they were also inquired, right? They were also asked some questions and they reported, they told it to your committee that the security guards reported that they had seen him. Him means what? Him means Mr. Rajesh, who was the in charge of the department as a supervisor, right? So the security guards reported that they had seen him entering the department, that seen him entering while he entered the department and coming out after about 15 minutes. Means he was there nearly for 15 minutes in that department when the theft took place, right? Entering the department and coming out after about 15 minutes with a yellow color bag. And when he came out of the department, that time he was carrying what? A yellow color bag, and it was heavy enough. That contains something. It was not clear. It is not clear, right? It was not clear to those guards because he was carrying that yellow color bag, and it was somewhat. It appeared to be heavy, and it contained something. It cannot be said clearly that it was the laptop which was stolen from the maintenance department, right? Then your next finding is what? On being asked, Mr. Rajesh told them. They means whom? They means those guards. They must have asked some, or he himself told them that. What did Mr. Rajesh tell them? On being asked, those people asked Mr. Rajesh. On being asked, Mr. N.V. Rajesh told them that the bag contains something of his personal stuff. So when he was asked by those guards what he was carrying in his yellow color bag, he said that there was his somewhat personal stuff, something personal, okay? And then on the basis of these findings, these four findings, first, no law was broken. Secondly, at the time of theft, Mr. Rajesh was in charge of the department. He was actually the supervisor working in that particular organization of the company. Thirdly, the security guards saw him while entering and while coming out of that particular department, that is maintenance department. And fourth, when the security guards asked him about what he was actually carrying, so he said that it was just his personal stuff, right? So based on these four observations or findings, you recommend some certain things. Now, what would be your recommendations based on your findings? First, based on the finding, this committee recommends that this committee, where you are the chairman, chairperson of that particular committee. So based on the findings, this committee recommends that first number recommendation is that the first number suggestion is that, so we'll use this recommendation report, right? Because it's inquiry report, it's formal writing. The supervisor, Mr. N.V. Rajesh, be suspended immediately or with immediate effect. If you want to reach the roots of that happening, then definitely there should be impartial inquiry, and that's why the first recommendation is that that supervisor who is accused in this case should be immediately suspended. So your first recommendation is this: the supervisor, Mr. Rajesh, should be suspended with immediate effect. Then second is what? In order to make proper inquiry, it is done by the third party, right? So that you must involve here the police, because it is about the theft, and that also in the organization, that also in the company, and that's why you must approach the police and must involve the police department into this matter. So the second recommendation is what? A police complaint should be lodged against that person because he was seen entering and coming out of that particular department, maintenance department, from where the laptop was stolen, right? So he is the main suspect, he is the accused, and that's why police complaint should be lodged against him. And the last recommendation should be would be like this: his salary for the last month should be withheld. You should not be given the last month's salary. And at the end of the report, you will write your names. Your names means what? Your own name, because you are the chairman of that committee, and other members who are working with you as a part of the committee formed by the board of directors of the company. So first of all, you write your own name. Suppose you are here, Mr. Sumed as the chairman of the committee. So K.Y. Sumed, you are the chairman. Then Mr. Salim as a member, and then Miss Kanchan. And you have to put your signatures also because it's a report. So this is report writing, inquiry report, and you have to follow this kind of format while writing your report systematically and without any flaws, without any mistakes. So this is the inquiry report, and we'll stop here. Thank you.